right, you guys, so let's go ahead and do some cat dog. Oh man, I am right in the path of the sun. This is great. So, you know what to do. Arch the back and then round the back. Woo. We'll do 10 of those. Hi, Jyoti. Just getting warmed up. Hopefully everybody's got their water, their mat, their pull-up station, their step. If you don't have a step, no problem. Hi, Jen. We're just getting started with cats and dogs. I think we have probably a couple more. Then we'll go into our hip circles, so you'll kick back and swing around forward. 10 per side, 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Whew. Bring those knees together, sit those hips back. Forearm on the ground, left hand in your low back. Open up as you inhale, exhale as you close down. Let's go ahead and go for 10 of these. So really keep that forearm in the center of your body on the ground. Then 10 on the other. And you'll take it up to your hands and your knees. Now your fingertips will be behind your ears, feet or knees hip width apart. Open up, inhale. We'll just do 5 of these. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. I don't know about this music that's on right now. It's a little weird. I thought it was instrumental. It's getting a little aggro. I hope you can't hear that. Alright, then go ahead and we'll get into our wrists. So palms down, fingertips point towards you. Rock back, then rock forward. 5 times. Oh. So this is the last week. What's up, Griffin? Welcome. This is the last week that I will be doing the Climbfit workouts from my Instagram. Starting next week, it will be on Vital's Instagram, and I'll be sure to post about that and remind you guys. So now, palms up, fingertips point towards you, rock forward and then rock back, keeping the elbows straight and the palms flat on the ground. So forward and back, forward and back. 5 times, keeping those elbows straight, palms still up. Make your fists 5 times, nice and slow. Open all the way, close all the way. And then we'll finish up with 10 arrow presses. So palms together, press up overhead, lower wide, 10 times. Finish that up with 3 more. And then you'll take it to your feet and we'll get your heart rate up. weight. So we've got 3 exercises. We're gonna do 20 seconds each, 2 rounds. We have, well, I'll just demonstrate for you. You're gonna do just a little hop and then a single leg jump to the other side, single. So you're just doing one long stride laterally. Once you land, you're gonna do a small hop up. So jump up, stride, up. So that's number 1. Number 2, we're just gonna take it to line hops forward and backwards. You already know how to do that. And then number 3, we've got our high knees here. So we have 2 rounds, 20 seconds each. What's up, Adrian? Hope you're ready to get strong. All right, you guys, and go. So hop, step, hop, just getting the heart rate up. So bright, I can't see my timer. There you go, 10 seconds. All right, forward and backwards, line hops. Ten seconds. And high knees. I'll go back here so I can see. Five seconds to go. All right, you got that lateral stride with a hop. Stride, hop. Just using this to get our heart rate up. 10 seconds. And line hops forward and backwards. Seconds. Good, high knees. Ten seconds. Hold on to it. And time. Alright, go to grab a little sip of water if you need to. And then we're going to take it to 10 squats. So feet about hip width apart, toes slightly turned out, sit your hips back. 10 squats here. Thursday, my muscles are so sore. So balance on that right foot. We've got a single leg RDL. Down slow, up fast. Down slow, up fast. 2, 3, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Reaching with the opposite arm and switch. 4 and 5. Alternating lateral lunges. 5 per leg. So step out to the right, push your right hip back, then step out to the left. Alternating legs. And then you'll take it down to the floor. We've got butterfly hip extension. extensions, which means feet together, knees apart, arms down, palms up. Good. Feet flat on the floor. Up and down again, 10 times. And then right into 20 seconds of boats. Just a little reminder, for boats, you're activating your core, so abs tight, legs straight, contract those quads, arms down, palms up, and hold. Pulling the belly button down, reaching with the arms, squeezing those quads. 10 seconds. Nice. And flip over for 5 push-ups. So hands about a little bit wider than your shoulders, index finger pointed forward, shift your chest over your hands, and 5. All right. Activation's complete. We're gonna get your heart rate up again. So we're sticking with those same 3 exercises, 20 seconds each, 2 rounds again. All right. Just a little reminder, we've got that lateral stride with the hop, lateral stride with the hop, forward and backwards line hops, and then high knees. And go. So we've got that hop. Five seconds, you guys. And line hops, forward, backwards. 10 seconds. And high knees. Really pick those knees up. Seconds. All right, lateral stride to the hop. Really make your legs work. 10 seconds. Maybe rather than slowing down, push a little harder this time. Line hop, forward, backwards. Three, 2, high knees, final 20 seconds. Make sure your arms don't swing in front of you, but forward and backwards. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Oh yes. I'm definitely warmed up. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's finish up with our stretches, and then we'll get started with our circuit. So before we drop down to the floor, let's do some leg swings. You're gonna balance on your left foot, Just swing a straight right leg in front of you 5 times. You don't want to force it out, just a nice swing. And then 5 on the other. Then a straight leg march, so chest out, abs tight, kick up, pull down. 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Then we've got our waiter's bows, elbows by your side, palms up, lead with your sternum, hook that heel, hinge those hips back so you feel a stretch in the back of that leg. Alternate legs, 3 per leg today. 3-second holds. Just actively stretching out the back of the leg. And then we'll take it to that quad stretch. So grab the top of that foot, open up the front of that thigh and reach up. And then switch. Same deal, 3 per leg, alternating legs, about 3-second holds. So we are going to combine the leg exercises that we did. Go ahead and drop down to the floor for greatest stretch. So right foot to the right of the right hand, left leg straight. Sink the groin, feel a stretch. Are you outside, Jyoti? I'm warmed up just being out here. It's really warm. But I'm sorry, as I was saying, we are going to superset 2 of the exercises that you guys did last Thursday. That single leg jump with the single leg squat. We're going to superset those. So rather than having them in separate circuits, we're going to do them back to back. Good. 3 per leg here. Want to make sure you're nice and warmed up so that you don't pull anything stretching. All right, once you've completed 3 per side, drop that knee down. We're gonna get into the hip flexor now. Step forward with the opposite foot. Push the front of that back thigh forward, squeezing that glute. You can reach up and you should get a stretch. The front of your thigh into the lower spine, or the low back muscle actually attaches into that lower spine, and so does that hip flexor. So you can shift forward and lean over. Get a nice, good stretch in that hip flexor. Some of you are working from home and sitting a lot still. This is a really great stretch for you. All right, you guys, finish up that last stretch. I'm going to clear my area just so that I don't trip. Grab a little sip of water if you need to. We are doing pull-ups in this round, so if you have your pull-ups near you, I'll walk everybody through the first circuit and then we'll move a little bit quicker through it. So number 1 is that single leg squat. That single leg power step. So that's where you guys had your right foot forward and it was bent, and your left leg, let me give you this view, is straight behind you. So this is bent, this is straight. Your opposite arm is forward. So you jump straight up, land softly, and step back. So you're really focusing on individual power move on that front leg. So you're jumping as high as you can, landing as softly as you can, repeating. We're gonna do that 5 times this time instead of 6. So let's go for it. Right leg first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to stick with that same right foot. And now you have your right single leg squat. You're going to balance on that right foot still. Sit your hips back and stand up. So now you have a slow, controlled squat on that right side. Working the glute and quad, abs tight, 5 times. All right, so we superset the right side, and then we're going to superset the left side, which superset just means we're doing the exercises back to back. So now your left leg is forward and bent. Your back leg is straight. Opposite foot forward. Drive, think your quads, your glutes, your abs are working together. So jump straight up. 1, 2, 3, as high as you can each time. 4 and 5. And then find that single leg box squat on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whew. All right, that's exercise 1 for the legs. Number 2, what's up, Kaylee Koo? We've got pull-ups. We worked on Frenchies on Tuesday. We're going to still do a lock off at the top of our pull-up today. I know everybody's on their own fitness level, so what I'm gonna have everybody start off with is 4 pull-ups. What you're going to do is you're gonna pull up and you're gonna lock off at the top for as long as you can, up to 5 seconds. Lower, pull up again, lock off for 5 seconds, and then match that just with 2 regular paced pull-ups. If you are still working on a pull-up, just lock off and then repeat. Otherwise, you know what to do. Cobra, reaching. All right, I'll walk you through the first round. I'm gonna change up my holds today. I've been doing a lot of pronated pulls. So I'm at the bottom of my pull. I'm gonna pull for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down, all the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 2 more. At regular speed. So that is your pull-up. Now that you can kind of gauge where you're at, you can stick with 2 and 2, 1 and 1, 3 and 3. However many you lock off, you're going to match that number of reps with a regular paced pull-up. Remember, everybody's different. Do what's best for you. All right, that's number 2. Number 3, we've got a plank position. So you're on your hands and your toes, and then you're going to lift your right hand and your left toes, and then pull that left knee in and out 5 times. Working your core. And then I switch. Now I'm balanced. I'm gonna lift my left hand and my right knee, pull my right knee in and out 5 times. All right, you guys, that's what we got going on today. I hope my screen, if you guys are able to see everything. All right. Any questions? Are you guys good with what we're doing? All right, let's go back to the top with our single leg power step. Right knee bent and forward, left leg back and straight, opposite arm forward. Jump up as high as you can, land soft. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep it on that right leg. You got a single leg squat. Think about how you're distributing your weight throughout your foot. Try to make sure your knee continues to point forward as you squat. Oh my gosh, it kills me. Left leg forward, right leg back, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 single leg squats. And 5. All right, let's take it back to those pull-ups. If you have any questions on those, let me know. So 5-second pause at the top for your lock off, and then you match your number of lock offs with a regular pull-up. 2, 1, 5, 4, 2, 1. So this time I did 3, so I ended up with 6. All right, next exercise, hands and toes, abs pulled in. Going to lift my right hand and my left toes and pull that left knee in and out 5 times. Whew. Nice job, you guys. That's number 2. Let's go for another round. Grab water as you need to. We're not trying to speed through this. We're just trying to take our time with each movement, really connecting with the movement, making sure our form is on point. Alright. Let's get to it. Right knee bent, right foot forward, left leg straight, left leg back, opposite arm forward. Side view here, I'm hinged. And then I'm gonna drive straight up. All my energy is vertical. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't think I told you guys the good news yet. We're only doing 3 rounds of this. So it's your last round. Don't let up, push harder. 3rd round, always your best round. Left knee bent, right leg straight, drive up. 1, 2, jump, try to jump a little higher. 3, 4, and 5. sure you guys know this, but if you are using your holds at home or hangboard, make sure you're chalking up. So just like at the gym, you don't want to get your personal holds all greasy and sweaty, nasty. Whatever your equipment is, if you take care of your equipment takes care of you. Lock off 5 seconds and lower. Lock off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it. We're only doing 3 rounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, my biceps are going to be really sore tomorrow. All right, hands and toes. Abs pulled in tight. Lifting my right hand and my left foot. Pulling that left knee in and out 5 times. And switch. Ooh, a little wobbly there. All right, hooray, we're finished with that circuit. On to a new one. Grab water again if you need it. I need a lot of it. We're moving on to single leg RDLs, to push-ups. We're gonna do decline push-ups. So if you have your step, you're going to do feet elevated on your step. Again, I'll go over it so you guys see what's going on. And then number 3 will be jackknife crunches on the floor. So number 1, you can use body weight, or if you want to use weight, feel free. I think I'm going to go body weight today. So you're going to balance on that right foot. Keep that back nice and flat, just like what you do in your warm-up. You're doing an RDL. We're gonna go for 10 reps per side today. So work slow today, connecting with the glute and hamstring. 10 reps. Really focusing on the hips staying squared. I do that by keeping this free knee and toe pointed towards the floor. I keep a little bend in my standing leg. I squeeze my abs, I find a focal point, and I think about my butt cheek and hamstring pulling me up. Stretch in the hamstring, all the way up, all the way down. All right, so with these decline push-ups, it's easy to reach with the neck. It's really important that you don't want to shear. This is your cervical spine. You don't want to shear your neck like this. It's really detrimental to a lot of things. It can lead to headaches. It can lead to all kinds of issues. So whatever you do, try to keep the chin tucked. So that way I keep length in the back of my neck here, right? So I'm keeping length here. I've got good posture here. So this is how I want to walk around. So this is how I'm going to exercise. When I do my push-ups, I keep everything in that alignment. So with your toes elevated, you're gonna have to keep your chin tucked and almost think about your forehead going towards the ground. So my hands are about same level, wider than my shoulders. I tuck my chin and I lower, making sure that elbows still go behind you. 5 reps. Otherwise, if you're not ready for those, keep it on the ground or elevate your hands if you're still working toward getting to the ground. So let's shoot for 5 here. 5 slow. All right. And then third and final exercise in this circuit, you've got your crunches on your back. I'm on the concrete, so I need this cushion for my spine. So everybody will have their arms straight. Then you can choose if you'd rather have your knees bent or your legs straight. But what you're going to do is tap your thumb to the ground behind you and tap your toes if your knees are bent. Then come up and crunch. Or if you want a little extra work, keep your legs straight. It's very important that you keep the belly button pulled down and the lower abdominals engaged by trying to tuck your tailbone under or flattening your low back. When we say flatten your low back on the ground, what we're referring to is your lower abdominals engaging. 10 reps here. So you'll tap and crunch 10 times. Keep your chin tucked. Awesome. All right, 1 down, 2 more circuits to go. So let's take it back to that single leg RDL. Balance on that right leg. Beside you, slight bend in that right knee. Hinge forward as far as you can. Stand up, 10 reps. 2. Everything's pulled in. 3. Keeping my chin tucked, lengthening the back of my neck. If your calf or ankle is burning, that's okay. But just think, make that mind-muscle connection about your glute pulling you upright. Ooh, burning. Honka honka burning love. All right, decline push-ups, 5 with control. Toes elevated, hands a little bit wider than the shoulders, tuck the chin. I only have 5 for you today, but if you want to add more, feel free. I won't stop you. Take it down to the ground. 10 jackknife crunches. Again, slow with control so you really feel that contraction Don't rush through these. Don't use momentum. Use your muscles. Who else is outside? I'm sure Joe T and Jen are outside. It's quite nice. Alright, let's go for that third and final round. Again, you're welcome to use weight if you'd like, or body weight. It's up to you. But we've got those 10 single leg RDLs. Start with that right leg. So balance on my right foot, slight bend. Never ever lock the knee out in an RDL or any kind of deadlift. Always a little bend. Hips and shoulders squared. I hinge forward. Then all the way up. All the way down. All the way up. When I say all the way down, you only go as far down. If you start to reach with your back, you're too low, or your core is a little bit weaker than it could be, than it should be. So lead with the chest, keep extended spine, and come all the way up. Squeeze the glute. Alright, 10 on the other side. Got that agave behind me, I keep kicking. We got a blue agave a few weeks ago. Thinking I might actually try and make some tequila out of it someday. I guess we'd have to call it agave spirit though, because we're not actually in Mexico. Ooh. All right, decline push-ups. The elevated. Oh man, that was giving me a head rush. How about, have you guys had birds just flourishing in your area? We have so many birds right now. I have several different types. They're all very vocal. They sing all throughout the day. It's kind of cool. All right, 10 jackknife push-ups. Jackknife crunches. Your knees can be bent or straight, but your arms are always straight. So open up, tap, and crunch. All right, well done, you guys. We're almost there. So that was round 3. Uh-oh. My iPad's been sitting in the sun. All right, timer still works. Grab a little sip of water if you like. And we are going to just finish up with stationary bear crawls and cobra for time. So stationary bear crawls are when you're on your hands and your knees. keep your spine extended, tuck your toes under. You lift your knees literally an inch above the ground. And when you're working, you lift your right hand and your left toes. Again, making sure they're hovering just about an inch above the ground. So let's go for 10 total. Let's see, can you guys get a good view here? So lift. Good, keep the hips squared. 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, and 10. Good, drop down to your stomachs. We're gonna hold Cobra for time today. We've got 45 seconds. Arms down, palms down, look down and hold. Squeezing those glutes, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Palms down, look down. 30 seconds to go. $15 seconds. Your triceps are burning, just ignore them. Keep breathing. Three, 2, and time. Sit back in child's pose to give your low back a little rest, and then we'll do that again. A lot of these contralateral movements, you know, when we lift a right hand and a left leg, it's really, for climbing, it actually really applies to help you to develop core strength and to prevent barn dooring. I mean, a lot of that's right. You use those opposite limbs to keep you tight to the wall or whatever climbing. So all of this applies to what you guys like to do. All right. Oh, my poor iPad. Let's go ahead and take it back to those bear crawls. And 5 per side. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips. Lift the knees and then lift your right hand, left toes. As slow as you can. 10 total. And 10. All right. Back to Cobra for time. On your stomach. Legs together. Arms down, palms down, look down and hold. 45 seconds. Thirty seconds. Seconds. Hold on to it all the way to the end. 3, 2, and 1. Sit those hips back. Child's pose, and we'll go for a third and final round. I like to do my child's pose with my knees together, not with my knees apart. Really, knees apart I use that modification if you're pregnant or your anatomy doesn't allow you to have your knees together. But I like knees together. It just gives a little bit more of a even stretch on that sacrum. All right, finish it up. Bear crawl, stationary. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips, tuck the toes, lift the knees, right hand, left toes. Check in with your abs. Make sure they're pulling in and not pushing out. drop it down to your stomachs for the last time. All right, arms down, palms down, legs squeezing, toes remain on the floor, and hold 45 seconds here. Palms down. Seconds to go. Final 15. Five seconds. Hold on to it. Lift those arms higher. 3, 2. Sit back into child's pose for the last time. Do 3 big breaths here. Whew. All right, you guys, you made it. Another week, killing it. As always. That was rough. That was tough, at least for me. I hope you guys feel good. Just a reminder, starting next week, Climbfit will be broadcasted from, my arms too. my biceps and my chest, everything's so sore. But I will be broadcasting from Vitals Instagram. You're welcome, Karina. You're welcome, Jen. So far it's going to be the same time from Vitals Instagram. I will post a reminder, of course, to watch Vitals Instagram, and if anything ever changes with timing, I'll let you guys know. But for now, same time, 11 a.m. Tuesday, Thursday. See you at Vitals Instagram Live next week. All right, thank you, Tori. Bye. Oh, well, we're going to do it again next week, Cassie. I hope we see you. So Tuesday, Thursday, plus it stays on the story for a full 24 hours. And then I do have a personal YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys know that, but all of these workouts I have posted on there for anybody who misses them. So they're all posted on my YouTube channel. All right, you guys, cool. Have a wonderful day. It's really stinking hot. Make a smoothie, go outside, and have a wonderful day. Bye.